Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week. This is episode 59 and I am on a mini vacation right now. So I actually pre-recorded this and I was really kind of excited for the prospect of niche number 4 and 5. So I decided to drop this video as a premiere on my channel so that nobody can skip ahead straight to those niches. Not that niches 1, 2, and 3 aren't good, but niche number 4 and 5 I think definitely hold some potential for some big sales, which is rare right now because it's like all July 4th t-shirts that are selling. And I think we're a little too close to July 4th for those to be viable products for me to recommend that you sell. So anyways, why don't we get right into it? Real quick, gotta announce the 2 winners from this past week's giveaway. And because I pre-recorded this video by a couple days in advance, I'm not able to click the button that randomly selects the winners, but rest assured there will be 2 winners selected and I will email you if you are one of the winners. All right, and just a reminder, we have a new print-on-demand giveaway that starts today. You can enter at ryanhogue.com/giveaway or click the link in the description. Also in the description, you'll find a link to my 8-day print-on-demand mini course delivered via email and my print-on-demand Facebook group. All right, niche number 1. And guys, I had to do some digging to find the top 5 niches this week. I even went backwards in time and went back a year ago. And don't worry, I'll update you as to how I came across these 5 niches. But first, just wanted to remind you guys to check out my video on Is This Niche Safe? And I give my full recommendations of how to protect your Merch by Amazon account specifically, since they seem to be the most active as far as closing down accounts and whatnot. So I will link to that video right here in the YouTube cards. Make sure you keep your account safe. All right, niche number 1, and I'm not going to recommend July 4th, even though this is what is dominating the high end of the t-shirt sales right now, as expected, right? So my niche number 1 is going to be the first shirt that I saw when I was doing research that I was like, that shirt wasn't there recently. Or let's just say a week ago, that shirt wasn't there. So where did this shirt come from? It came out of nowhere. And I'm referring to that one right there that says Amazon's Choice. It says Phoenix. It's got the Phoenix skyline kind of cut out of a basketball. Okay, and it has a BSR of 18,000. So that is selling extremely well. And I think there is a lot of potential for this to continue to sell even better. And I will tell you why in a second. So anybody who is an NBA fan, I said NBA, does that mean this is infringing? Let me elaborate in a second, but guys, the Phoenix Suns are up 2-0 in the NBA Western Conference Finals. The Phoenix Suns are an NBA team. Now, am I recommending that you say in your listing anywhere, Phoenix Suns or NBA or anything related to that? No, I'm just saying location plus sport, right? I'll jump the gun a little bit. Niche number 2 is actually, no, I'm not going to jump the gun. But you know what? Let me just say this. Location plus sport, I'm sure the population of Phoenix is quite high, and there's a lot of people amongst that population that like all different kinds of sports. Phoenix basketball is just one combination of location plus sport, okay? And coincidentally right now, a lot of people in that location are talking and thinking about that sport. And as a result, you see that reflected in t-shirt sales, which shouldn't surprise anybody, all right? Standard formula. So here you see the BSR history of this shirt, and unsurprisingly, it is doing quite well, and I think it will most likely continue to do well because I think the Suns will go to the NBA championship, and when they're there, again, this is just going to improve, and then if they win the championship, which, I mean, honestly, they might even be the favorite right now. I can actually look that up, but they might be the favorite, honestly. They're playing like so well. Yeah, if they win, then the Phoenix basketball shirt is going to sell really well. Does that mean they infringe though because people that like the NBA are buying it? No, guys, that's like some logical gap that you're making in your head that doesn't translate into reality, right? It's just people buying a shirt that says Phoenix with the Phoenix skyline cut out of a basketball. You get what I'm saying? Don't get cute with your keyword strategy. This is Phoenix basketball, and we know who's buying the shirt, and we know why they're buying it, okay? Niche number 2, this is going to be similar to the one we just talked about, Milwaukee basketball. This year is a weird, improbable year for the NBA as far as the Final Four teams. Well, not all 4 of them, but I'd say 3 of the 4 maybe, at least in my book. So anyways, Milwaukee basketball. They're a pretty strong team, but I don't remember the last time that they were in the Eastern Conference championship. And I could be wrong. Like, were they in there last year? I don't think they were. I know the Heat played somebody. Maybe they were. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, guys, Milwaukee, strong basketball team. They could go to the NBA championship. Right now, they're in the Eastern Conference Finals. I believe they're down 0-1. I think they just lost to the Hawks. And actually, by the time this is out, they may be down 0-2 or 1-1. I don't know, because I recorded this on Thursday, leaving Friday for a little beach trip. But as you can see here, BSRs, 46,000, 900,000, 189,000, 430,000. And again, it's just Milwaukee basketball. All right, nothing more, nothing less. Who knows why people in Milwaukee may want to buy a shirt that talks about Milwaukee basketball? I don't know, right? Does it have anything to do with them being in the Eastern Conference Championship in the NBA? I don't know. We're just guessing at this point, right? Wink, wink. But that's not infringement. It's just location, sport. I know there's going to be at least one person that's like, oh my God, triggered. It's not, guys. Again, location, sport, location, sport. So here you go. You see BSR history here. This one's not necessarily settled. I think if they get a win in the Eastern Conference Championship, they will then see a nice boost in BSR. But because they just lost, the shirt's still selling well, 49,000 BSR. But I anticipate that could match the 18,000 BSR that we just saw for Phoenix should they get a win. All right, and just in case you guys were wondering, am I going to recommend the other teams? So I looked up like Los Angeles because the Clippers are in the Western Conference Finals as well. And no, it did not look like LA basketball was worth pursuing. Obviously, there's a lot of people ripping off like the Lakers and doing things that are going to get their accounts closed. The last thing I want any of you guys doing is to do anything like this. Like if you want to see a prime example of what not to do, just look up LA basketball and you'll get a prime example of infringement, like what I would consider to be anyways, because they're using like the NBA championship trophy. Like that's an instant, like you want to talk about what is infringement for anybody that's still like not sure. Yeah, that right there, the first one all the way to the left. That's the NBA championship trophy. If you put that in your design, you are actually infringing. All right. Also, Atlanta is in the Eastern Conference Finals. However, even though they won the first game, I did not see any discernible like reason to recommend them because the BSRs just weren't there. Even though they're up 1-0 as of recording this, the best BSRs I found were like 1.1 mil, 300K, 1.2 mil, 3 mil. So if you wanted to get ahead of Atlanta, maybe going to the finals and then maybe winning, there's potential, but I don't know for sure why they're not selling as well. That is, unless you think that Atlanta's population of 6 million people should not be allowed to buy an Atlanta basketball t-shirt on Amazon for some reason. The whole point of me saying that is because, like I said, there's going to be at least one person that's like, oh my God, Ryan's telling people to infringe. There's no infringement going on. Location basketball. Got it. All right, niche number 3. And I had to take the hot tub time machine and go back in time 1 year in search for additional niches. Because I was like, what the heck is coming up? Or what were we doing a year ago? Because as I'm looking at like the research tools, looking at Amazon, legit, like there was nothing standing out to me. And by the way, the research tools are not perfect. That's why I'm plugging niche number 4 and 5 so hard, because I manually found those by typing in a seed keyword and just guessing that there would be some sub niches within this parent niche that may be good to target. And I came across 2 that I really like. But first things first, niche number 3, we're taking the time machine back 1 year ago. We had the All Lives Matter, Together We Rise, Black Lives Matter, the election stuff, pro-Trump, anti-Trump. And I mean, none of those things are really relevant. Well, okay, sorry. I don't want to say none of those are relevant today, but they're not selling nearly as well today as they were a year ago. Let's put it that way. Niche number 5 a year ago. Okay. Day drinking, boating, drinking on a boat, So I did some research. I was not happy with the BSRs on these either, so didn't want to recommend them. So niche number 3 today is going to be Team USA sports. And I'm sure a lot of you can guess why this is going to be popular. The Olympics are coming up. Now, I said the word Olympics. Does that mean you should put the word Olympics in your listings? I'm not going to tell you what to do with your keyword strategy. This is why I try to help research, right? Like I show you how to validate that things are safe. That should be the starting point. Is it safe? Then research what the relevant keywords are, right? But the only reason this is even being recommended is because, hey, we know the Olympics are going to be on TV. Now, I'm not saying, go infringe on Olympics, right? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that people who don't care about track and field are going to be watching track and field. People who don't care about swimming are going to be watching swimming. Out of sight, out of mind, in sight, in mind. We know that. If people aren't thinking about it, they're not going to go to Amazon, type it in, and buy a t-shirt about it. And vice versa, right? If they are thinking about it, there's a higher likelihood. So Team USA is going to be big. I'm not telling you what keywords to target. Do your research, do your validation. Please be safe. And I'm not trying to imply that these aren't safe. I'm just saying I don't know what is and what isn't. So just be careful. All right. Like this one, for instance, like it says USA 2021 Tokyo. That's going closer than I would feel safe doing like myself. But something like Team USA, you got the American flag and you've got a silhouette of a swimmer. That seems perfectly fine to me. Team USA and you've got a track runner silhouette out of the American flag. That seems fine to me. Just speaking out loud, giving my opinions. Like as far as things that I think would be safe, I would imagine that is. And it says American flag swimming, American flag track and field. All right. So I don't know. You may need to actually, I'm rethinking this in real time. If you end up going for anything like this, guys, like pay attention to, because by the way, okay, I don't want to spend too long talking about this, but like seriously, this is something worth noting. If you see people typing American flag track, American flag swimming, that doesn't mean that you're not allowed to sell something with an American flag on it and a track runner. You're allowed to sell that. The fact that somebody might buy it because they're thinking of the Olympics doesn't mean you infringed on the Olympics, right? But the keyword algorithm on merch by Amazon may reject you if you type American track and field. Does that mean you did anything wrong by typing that in? No, it doesn't. It just means that keyword algorithm didn't want you to do that. Unless it's trademarked. I would go check trademarks. American track and field. Is it trademarked? If it's not, the algorithm can still reject you because it didn't like it. But then they type American flag track and field because that maybe more accurately describes the design and the merch algorithm won't reject it. And all of a sudden you're okay. I just hope you guys get where I'm coming from. Like, if you're actually being objective when you think about this stuff, it's not always like binary, black and white, like right or wrong. Like it's sometimes you're doing nothing wrong, but it can still reject you, or you do something wrong and it doesn't reject you, right? Hopefully you guys get where I'm coming from. All right, niche number 4. This is the reason you guys are still here. Niche number 4, this is selling extremely well. I may have to bleep the audio for YouTube because anything counter narrative gets heavily censored and or deplatformed, and you guys already know. That is not my goal. I'm just trying to help everybody sell t-shirts. So yeah, I'll probably bleep it. But anybody on the podcast version, I will remove the bleep when I render the audio. All right. And as you can see, this niche says there is a lot of discrete data to support both of those things that are on these t-shirts. And I'm not going to say it again because I don't want to make this a headache to edit in post. But yeah, this is selling quite well. 400K BSR, 300K BSR, 200K BSR, 360K, 320K. And these are all relatively new, like very new. So that means that, hey, I don't know why this became popular. Is it some internet meme? Is it a thing on TikTok? I don't know. I don't watch the mainstream news. I don't spend a lot of time on social media, but clearly something was said and people are now buying these t-shirts, okay? And you never know, again, like if you're early to a trend, you don't know how popular this is going to be, all right? So I mean, we'd just be guessing, but it certainly seems like it has potential to become popular because it touches so many people's lives, right? All right, so there isn't even historical BSR data for me to show you on Flying Research because of how new it is. This was just uploaded less than a month ago. All right, niche number 5. And this one also, again, by the way, the research tools didn't show me either of these. I found these myself because I put in the work to try to bring good niches to you guys and make these videos good. I am kind of giving myself a pat on the back there because, yeah, some days it's easy. The research tool just tells me everything, but other times I have to go and like kind of dig. But this one I was really excited about. So it says, I smell commies, and it's Regan. Okay, now I don't care why this is selling, right? Let's not even get into that. This is selling extremely well. 130K BSR, 286,000, 1.8 million, 125K. Next one, 2 million, 63,000, 7 million, 400,000. So, and by the way, I mean, you can scroll through page 1. The BSRs, there wasn't like one row of shirts for me to screenshot and show you like all low BSR, but there's a bunch of them selling really well. So you can see here how they're approaching this from a design perspective. This one right here behind me, if you missed my video on Cartoonize, you may want to go check that out because I can show you how to make your own custom graphics just like that. You're wondering like, oh, I can't do that. Yes, you can. You don't even need to be a graphic designer. These tools can do it for you. You're wondering about the graphics in the middle. Oh, what about those sunsets? Guys, all sunsets it's like $2 and change a month and you get a year's access and you can grab all the sunset graphics you need, plug in a overlay Regan graphic, and then, next thing you know, you're making a shirt with 100K BSR, the one all the way to the left, all American graphics. I will link to all these in the description. Also, you're always invited and welcome to make your own graphics, but like, I don't like to make my own graphics. Even if I think I can, a lot of times it takes too long. Time is money, right? It's like always this formula, like, am I going to be better off making the graphic when the time it takes me to do that, I can maybe create 5 new designs and get them uploaded. So it's, a balancing act, but do whatever works best for you. On here, you can see on Flying Research that this is selling extremely well, and it appears to only be selling better. I mean, that is a line that is going up and to the right on Flying Research. So I don't think I've come across this before. The fact that it wasn't in the research tools means that people that just rely on the tools maybe will miss this one. However, now that I put it out on this video, I mean, more people are going to know about it. But anyways, this one to me, like, my eyes kind of lit up when I saw it, because I was like, damn, these are selling really well. Anyways, all right, so looking ahead, if you want to sell some shirts related to seemingly random holidays about a month out, July 27th is Walk on Stilts Day. July 28th, National Milk Chocolate Day. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't even eat milk chocolate anymore because I love dark chocolate. Dark chocolate literally ruined milk chocolate for me. I don't know why, because who doesn't love chocolate? But I can't do it anymore. It just doesn't work. July 29th, National Chicken Wing Day. And Marielle, that is her favorite food. She loves chicken wings. And just yesterday, we hate chicken wings. We did the hot ones challenge with like the hottest, it's not the hottest hot sauce in the world, but it was like hot sauce made from the hottest pepper in the world called Apollo. You can look it up. If you guys are familiar with that Hot Ones YouTube channel, it's really good. July 30th, National Cheesecake Day. July 31st, National Avocado Day. So you got some good holidays there. We know avocados sell all day on Merch by Amazon. I don't know how, but avocados are like their own evergreen niche. Bonus shirts. I think I have 2 this week. All right, this one says Juneteenth is my Independence Day. And I wanted to just put this one here because like I can't recommend it because I don't think after July 4th it's really going to sell that well. But like, way to take Juneteenth and cross niche it with July 4th and have a #1 new release on Amazon because of how well it's doing. Like, that is impressive. It's a great design, and it's a great cross niche of 2 very high level, very obvious niches. But how many people actually did that? This person did, and they're being rewarded for it. The next one says, it's what I do. I grill. No, this is what it says. It's what I do. Drink, grill things. Okay, that's the title. I'm not going to read the title. I see what they're doing there. They're trying to dodge the keyword algorithm. So it says, it's what I do. I drink and I grill things. So they're kind of doing a play on words of the Game of Thrones. I am not recommending that anybody try to execute any designs like this. There was a popular TV show called Game of Thrones that was like the most epic show ever for a decade, and then they ruined it in the last season. I don't know why they had to do that. Actually, I think I do know why. Didn't they get signed to do like Star Wars movies or something? The directors of Game of Thrones. But anyways, I just like this shirt because I think it's funny. I think if it said, I drink and I know things, that's more too similar to the quote from the TV show. I think that would get flagged, but because it says I drink and grill things, somehow it got through. Again, I'm not recommending anybody sell anything like this because I think the likelihood of getting removed is too high just because the Game of Thrones shirts got like mega purged from like the internet in general. So just be careful. Don't be careful. Just avoid it. But I thought that I still like the shirt though because I was a big fan of Game of Thrones, and I'd recommend. So I put it in the bonus section. Deleted shirts. All right, this one I just randomly came across. It says, raise hell, praise Dale. Wait, let me do that again. Raise hell, praise Dale for the NASCAR fans. I think this shirt is awesome. However, I would never recommend anybody try to sell anything like it because it's very clearly infringing on, I don't even know, like Hot Wheels, NASCAR, Dale Earnhardt. Just stay away from that. But I did like the shirt, but this is in the removed or deleted section for a reason. This will probably or potentially get this person's account closed. So no bueno, even though I do like the idea. And here are the removed designs. We see Bayrito, a couple of those. I don't know how those get removed every single week, but here they are. We see some like Howard shirt, Clemson shirt. Be careful, targeting colleges. All right, and before we wrap up, guys, just wanted to announce this week's Print on Demand giveaway. Free to enter. 2 winners are going to be selected next Sunday to win my Print on Demand Mega Pack. This week's sponsors are Merch Titan's Upload Automation to multiple Print on Demand platforms, Merch Ninja Research Tools, which that's how I get the removed designs. Sometimes I use them for finding the best sellers. So check them out. They are built out of Germany, by the way. So that's not why they're as popular in the United States, but still a great tool. I've been using it for well over a year now, maybe even 2 years. All Sunsets premium pre-made graphics to help with your designs, to help with your I Smell Commies design with the Regan graphic. they can definitely help you there. And Bubble Scout, the only Redbubble niche research and validation tool. So check all of those out, guys. And I'll put links to all the sponsors in the description. But hopefully you will enter the free print-on-demand giveaway that takes 10 seconds to enter at ryanhogue.com/giveaway. And before I leave, guys, just wanted to remind you, I make 6-figure print-on-demand sales every single year. I wrote a course that walks you through how to start, scale, and automate your print-on-demand business exactly as I did mine, except you'll get yours done in like less than half the time it took me to do mine because you'll have my guidance. And I didn't have anybody else's guidance when I went through this journey myself. So that'll be in the description as well. Thank you so much, guys, for watching until the end. I appreciate you. I do appreciate your time. Time is money. Time is finite. So be consciously aware of how you spend yours and make the most of your life. Seriously, that's way more important than money and selling t-shirts online. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon.